Hi, this is Sunday. This is my first Facebook Live page, and I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes talking about what digital success means for your salon and talk about that from the perspective of trying to be as successful as you can be in your salon, but using digital or the internet online services to do that. So I'm going to give it a couple of minutes and see if anyone joins me. This isn't as hard as I thought it would be, actually. Technology is a beautiful thing. Okay, I'm going to get started and post this on our group, which is Digital Success for Salon Owners. And so the first thing I want to talk about is, what does digital success mean for a salon owner? Well, I think it means a couple of things. I'm going to give you 3 tips, and we'll get started about what those 3 tips are. But first, what I mean by digital success is how to tap into the online world for either one, building your clients inside your salon, or building your exposure online. So there's 3 things that I'm going to go over in order to make that happen. The first thing is that to achieve digital success, I want you to think of, 1, your email list. I've talked to many salon owners, and many of them say that they don't have an email list. They don't use emails to communicate with their existing clients. They're not building an email list. And I want to say that that is the first thing that you can do to help build your online presence with your existing and even your target market. So email marketing is an amazing way to continue to reach out to your customer base. Most people think of email marketing from a salon perspective as a way to send newsletters only, or to just let them know about their appointments. And I would say that if you don't have an email list, or you're not building an email list, you're missing an amazing opportunity for your business to build a direct relationship with your customers while they're not in the salon. So there's a couple of things that you need to do when building your email list. One of them is start. If you haven't been doing that, the thing that you want to do is start to capture emails. I would recommend using a software to keep track of your emails, either MailChimp, Aweber. There's a host of online mail handling systems that you can use. And the thing that you want to think about in terms of using that is, what should you be providing when you send out emails to your clients? The first thing I would say that you could be providing is, besides just email confirmation to your customers about their appointments, is valuable content. That's the best and one of the most things that you should be using email for, and that is to provide valuable content. So some examples of valuable content include, hi Tiffany, hi Deborah, nice to have you with me. I just got started, so we're talking about how to build your digital success with your salon. And we're talking about the first step to do that, and that is for building your online presence with your existing customers or inside of your business. So we're talking about how to build customers using getting people in your chair. So we're talking about email lists, and what should you be providing in that email list? So valuable content is where I was starting. And some ideas for a salon to provide valuable content is, you can provide tips and tricks. So when I had a natural hair salon, one of the things that I would include in my email marketing to my clients would be tips on how to keep their hair moist during the hot summer. I'm in Texas, very hot, 103 degrees weather for the last 2 weeks. Don't imagine it getting any cooler. But how to keep their hair from getting dry. Tips are a great way to communicate information to your audience through email. Second thing that you can do via email is how-to PDFs or how-to short videos on, let's just say you are talking about split ends. People really don't think about, when they think about their hair, how much split ends that they may get from over processing their hair or from heat damage. So one of the tips that I would always give when a person was in my chair is the importance of getting regular trims. Well, you could wrap that up into a PDF or an how-to video in terms of the importance of doing that. And so thanks, Tiffany. That is really pretty useful. So you could send that as a reminder to your clients to let them know that they need to be getting regular haircuts to do that. So another item that's good for you to send to your customers or even prospective customers are articles. Interesting articles that you found on the internet or articles that you've written. I have started writing quite a bit of content and send that out to my group, my email list, in the salon and salon owners. And people love to find out information about things that they're interested. Beauty is a hot topic always. So as a beauty professional, if you are sending out interesting articles for your customers or even other professionals about what is going on in the industry, those would be great value add content things that you could add to your email distribution list. So let's talk a little bit about how to create an email distribution list or an email campaign if you don't. It's very easy to capture emails if you're not already doing that. Most of your customers are already and are prepared to provide them your email. So again, I mentioned the way to capture that is through some sort of email handling system like MailChimp, Aweber, ConvertKit. Those are all great options for you. So once you capture the emails, you want to either capture them manually through your process, your online booking process, or your booking process that you have. Make sure that you keep them, make sure that people can opt into them, and then you want to create some sort of campaign. And so if you're new to what email campaigns are, the best campaign is simply a event that you create that has an objective. And let's say the objective is to let people know about your upcoming specials. So you would run a campaign through one of these handler systems that I talked about. And you would send out your email with your information to all the people. The beauty of an email marketing campaign is it's not necessarily used for you to sell them something, but to provide the valuable content. And people like to know that you're thinking about them. So again, campaigns are great opportunities not only to sell things, but also to provide information and to stay connected to your customers. And you can do that through more than just sending out newsletters. Newsletters are also good, but you can do it more than just the newsletter. Okay, second item that I want to talk about in terms of digital success is I want you to think about investing in a proper social media strategy. So when people think of social media, they think of, okay, Facebook, Instagram, and they think about Twitter. And what you think about is I'm going to post a bunch of pictures on my Facebook account. I'm going to post my availability and let all the people who like my page know that I'm available for appointments and look at all my cool pictures, right? And you think to yourself, that is my social media strategy. And I would like to tell you that is not really a strategy as much as just a posting strategy. You're just posting pictures. Because if you think that, let's just say you have 1,000 likes on your page, on your home business page for your salon. And you're posting your availability, you're posting your promotions, you're posting pictures of the latest styles, even posting articles or what have you. You may think to yourself, oh, I've got 1,000 people who are seeing that content, and that's a great way for me to get my information out to my fan base. Well, wrong. Facebook has implemented for quite some time now new algorithms, and just to make a fancy way, new restrictions for us owners of pages to not to reach our fan base. And so if you have a fan page and you have a lot of likes on that fan page and you feel like you've spent a lot of time building that, I will tell you that if you're not paying for advertising, no one's really seeing that. You have a very few amount of that base of people are actually seeing your Facebook posts, your pictures, your content. They're just not seeing it. And unfortunately, the only way that you can really get exposure is to pay for that exposure. I know that you've heard your mom say or grandmother say that nothing good in life is for free. Facebook has made it that way as well. Instagram is quickly going in the same direction. They just launched the same sort of restriction where most of the things that you post are not being accessible or viewable to people who follow your content. They have to actually opt into your content in order to see it. And so I would say that you really need to think about what your social marketing strategy is for your salon. And so it really does need to be more than just posting on your Facebook page, no matter how great of the size of your Facebook page. So let's talk a little bit about what that looks like. So when I say a marketing strategy, what it really is similar to the email campaigns. It's really about developing a social media campaign, collection of campaigns that you would define over periods of time with objectives. What is it that you want to do? Do you want to get new people in your local area, recognizing that your salon is in existence? You want to advertise to your existing customer base and let them know, or customers who haven't been in your salon in a while, you want to let them know that you're available and you're still interested or available to provide services. Those are all great objectives for your salon. And so I would say that you want to create a campaign. There are multiple ways within Facebook and Instagram to be able to identify a target market. And then you want to set an objective, and then you want to create a campaign. Now, that's just one social media strategy. There's a whole host of strategies and tips that we'll go over the course of the next couple of weeks. I'll start to develop a couple of how-tos for our Facebook group so that you can see some ideas. But I would also say that Facebook's creation or usage of a Facebook group is also a great opportunity for salon owners to create an exclusive Facebook group for their members. Let's just say, for example, you have women in your salon who are colorists. They love to get the latest color. They love to get, they're interested in the mermaid color, or they're interested in extensions. You could create a Facebook group just focused on your color members. Deborah, you were saying, I agree with everything you're sharing. Email or text is more personal. I agree with you, Deborah. That's very much more personal. And you've got that valuable piece of information with your customers by actually having their email address. So you should use it more than just booking for appointments. So let them know that you're a business that cares about them and wants to give them valuable information. But in terms of Facebook groups, and what you can do as a salon owner is create several different types of Facebook groups based on the type of customers that you have in your salon. That's a great opportunity, and you really do have a little bit more control over information and accessibility of that information to your group when you post. So Facebook groups are a great opportunity as well. So investing in your social media strategy, very important. So you want to ensure that when you have a social media strategy that goes beyond the traditional strategy of just posting to your page, invest in advertising both with Facebook and Instagram. Twitter also has a way to advertise that you can target your markets and get your message out there specifically. So I would say investing is critical to your marketing strategy for your salon. And then the third and final tip that I'd like to say or give you for your digital success for your salon is using technology to improve your operations and your processes. So I'm not going to lie, I am a technology geek, love technology, but here's some things that you can consider when thinking about how you as a salon owner can improve your processes with technology. First and foremost, scheduling. So if you are not a technology buff or you shy away from technology and you still have a pen and paper to book your clients, I would certainly say that's a great way for you to keep yourself in tune. But I would tell you that the majority of clients out there want you to get to the 21st century and allow them to book online. You would be amazed at how much improvement that would make to your bookings if you had an online booking system. That booking system that you select will allow you to send automated emails in terms of when their appointments are. You'll also see that your no-show rates will decrease. There's also the ability for you to, some softwares allow you to attach a credit card so that you can charge for no-shows. Your no-show rates will go down. It certainly went down when I started using an online scheduling and attached credit cards to that. That's basic. You have to forgive me for the lights going back and on. My boys just came in the house. But another opportunity for you to improve processes within your salon is you, just like we talked about, email campaigns. Not sending out emails manually, but using a system or software that allows you to do that in an automated fashion will help you with processes. I've added one item that I thought about when I was preparing for this live is tablets. So everybody's got a tablet. Everybody, you have a tablet. I would have to say in our house, we probably have 6 tablets. And we are this year going to be implementing in our barbershop the ability for clients to check in to their appointment using a tablet. So if our receptionist is busy or not available, that they'll be able to check themselves in either through their tablet or their smartphone. That's going to really help you with your check-in process. If you are particularly a one-person salon or if you're multiple person salon, having a way for automated check-in, having a kiosk dedicated for check-ins, and even potentially check-outs. I've looked into that. I haven't necessarily implemented that in our barbershop yet, but I'm looking to do that, a way for them to automatically check out after they get a haircut, so that it really streamlines our process since we don't have a receptionist on site all 6 days of the week that we're open. So those are my 3 tips for you all. I am glad. Lavonda, thanks for joining. Deborah, Tiffany, thanks for joining. And I will be doing this again on Sundays from now on. At least I'm going to try at least twice a month to do this. It was great to see you all. And hey, Lavonda, hey, Will, nice that you could join me. I will be setting up a replay. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.
I got it.